I am B.K. Sinha. I am presently serving as member administrative in the Central Administrative Tribunal at its principal bench at Delhi. Formerly, I was the Director General of National Institute of Rural Development, better known as NIRD, from 2008 to 2010. In 2010, I was elevated as Secretary, Ministry of Rural Development, Government of India, from which I superannuated in the year 2012 after 2 years of service. During my tenure as DG NIRD, I had Mr. Shri Narsimha Chary was a young innovator who had approached for the first time in the year 2009, and we found great potential in his concept. Therefore, in NIRD Rural Technology Park, we allotted a place to him. In Rural Technology Park, different innovators, different persons popularizing rural technologies, providing training in rural technologies, are given a space to set up their shop and even to undertake production from there. We also have a marketing outlet, and we hold a Gram Shri Mela or a Rural Technology Park exhibition 4 times in a year, that is every quarter. Shri NarsimaChary was able to make this invention by which failed tube lights, failed CFL bulbs are brought back to life. This in itself, in a country like India, can mean a saving in terms of billions of dollars. The tube lights normally last for a year or so. The CFL bulbs also last similar for the same period or slightly more. Thereafter they are discarded, since there is no second-hand market for these bulbs. These bulbs are normally thrown away. We find in the rural areas that such bulbs are often discarded in water bodies, wells, etc. The result is that the mercury in the CFL bulbs or in the tube lights are sufficient to pollute even large water bodies, and the villagers are often drinking contaminated water without being aware of the risk that they are taking. It is a great tribute to the innovation, to the combativeness, to the brilliance, and to the perseverance of NarsimaChary that he was able to make this invention. It is an unique invention because we have not come across any such invention anywhere else in the world. Mr. NarsimaChary is also a selfless and devoted man. He is devoted to the rural people of India and to the poorer people of India. He is devoted to the rural women who are normally underemployed or employed in the domestic sector, and he is also devoted to the unemployed rural youth. He was offered 10 crores of rupees by one of the firms manufacturing these bulbs. But I must say, and I must acknowledge, that Shri NarsimaChary was not tempted by this offer, and he decided not to part with the patent rights of this program. He therefore refused to part with the patent right of this program Otherwise, it would have, his ownership over the program would have disappeared, and he would not have been able to undertake the rural upliftment of the Indian women and unemployed youth that is in his mind. He is now trying that using the platform of NIRD, he should set up a skill development program. In that skill development program, this program will be, the rural youth will be trained. Even the rural women will be trained in manufacturing these equipments. What do you call them?
Chary formula. Chary formula.
Which is known as Chary Pharma. It costs less than 100 rupees, and even illiterate rural women can manufacture them. In NIRD, I have seen that women who are not even literate or barely literate were manufacturing these Chary Pharma sets, and these can be marketed by 2-3 rural youth who will all gain employment from this. This will give 5 benefits. Number 1, it will mean tremendous saving in the resources of India, which can be applied elsewhere. India is now opting for LED bulbs, which is also a good thing, but that complete switchover will require a lot of resources and a good deal of time. 4 to 5 years time span is envisaged. But if they are able to make the fused bulbs, which normally fuse after 1 year, fused tube lights and fused CFL work, then the result will be that the time span will also be reduced, and it will mean tremendous savings in terms of resources. Number 2 is that the pollution will be reduced, because these bulbs, the mercury poisoning, as we have already discussed, the mercury poisoning is creating severe health hazards and is even leading to diseases like cancer and other serious diseases. In the third place, it will provide employment to a large number of rural youth, and the rural women who are either underemployed or employed in the domestic sector will be able to bring earnings to their household. This will also result in the fourth place, empowerment of women and empowerment of rural youth. The biggest problem before the rural youth is underemployment, because the rural youth, when they are questioned about their employment, they normally say agriculture. But agriculture does not have that much of employment, and it is the employment that it offers is seasonal by nature. Therefore, the women, unless they are bringing income, though they are contributing significantly and even more than men in terms of labor to the household, they are not respected and they are disempowered till so long as they do not bring earnings from outside. Therefore, it will make the women earning members, and their status in the household will increase. Their voice in decision making, their share in decision making will go up. They will be able to contribute to the educational needs and to other needs. Number 4 is that it will bring technology. Number 5 is that it will bring technology to India, to the rural areas, and rural youth will be able to master this technology, and may be possible that some of them, those who are innovators like NarsimaChary garu, can make further innovations, and the chain reaction of innovation will be triggered. So it is a win-win situation, and I hope that our administrators and our leaders, they take cognizance of the brilliance and the selfless service of NarsimaChary garu, who could have easily opted to accept the 10 crores of rupees and lead a cushy life. Instead of that, he has taken a risk and he is popularizing this, he is operationalizing this technology and taking it to the ground level. I am a devotee of Sai Baba, he is also a devotee of Sai Baba, and I pray to Sai Baba that his mission is accomplished and it spreads to the all parts of the country, to all homes and hearts. So I wish him the best of luck and I pray for him to Sai Baba.